wandering landscape. Lives that betrayed, but only go askew. For one night, I want to believe. In the light of darkness I see, in the heart of wonder I believe. In a world I could still achieve. Solace I found, in fucking I bled. While this was urgent suffer we say. Originals. To
bitch away. Smoking mirrors when our friends come around. Won't ever let them see what's really going down. It's the battle that I always lose. I can't seem to do nothing right by you. 'Cause fucking and fighting is all that we do. I don't understand why I'm still here with you. Didn't know there'd be hell to pay. Feels like she's trying to take me to an early grave. But at the end of the day, there's nothing left to see. Sometimes you gotta throw the whole bitch away. Didn't know there'd be hell to pay. It's like she's trying to take me to an early grave. But at the end of the day, there's nothing left to see.
Good morning. How
Good
are
morning. Hey.
you? Sorry, my hair's kind of everywhere. Actually, I was kind of getting it.
We're rocking and rolling this morning. That was a hell of a playlist.
Yes, normally I try to start like around 8 o'clock, so I get
Mhm.
like all my faves. But yeah, unfortunately, that didn't happen. So hi, Kitty. Hold on. Yeah, I know, babe. So how are you doing this morning? You got your coffee?
Oh yeah, I'm actually about to the bottom of the French press already. So I'm on my third cup or something like that. So I'm not super much of a morning person usually. So it takes me a couple of cups to get up and get going. How about you?
Yeah, I'm the same way. So I redid my dreads yesterday with my best
Yeah.
friend. And so like they were really tight last night. So I couldn't really sleep because my head was hurting. So so I ended up staying up, like trying to get some work done, and ended up oversleeping. I mean, it happens. I'm actually trying to bring up the site right now because I had everything set up here, but then I had to transfer. I got two screens, so like I'm just trying to fiddle part here before I start everything. So are you a caller? Is that what? Do you drink coffee? Do you
Oh,
drink
yeah.
coffee? Yeah.
Do I?
See,
Oh,
you-
yeah.
yeah, yes. The last
Oh, yeah.
couple people I had out here, they didn't drink coffee, so you know it was.
Yeah. No. Those. Yeah. Some people don't, but I'm like, I'll drink coffee like all day long. It can be like 8 at night or something like that, and I'll still. I mean, I'm always down for some. Brent's.
I know.
Our
I'm trying to
bass
get
player
everybody
Brent's
to
in the.
So yeah, my boss is being silly. There you go. We got him up. There you go.
Shut up, Brent, man. Yeah, he's right. Look, we just had a show this weekend, and I think we got home at like, I don't know, like 3, 4 in the morning or something like that. So switching back over to the morning schedule for the week.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
rough. That is. So what was that? That was the one, Celtic. Is that right? What is that?
Yeah. So the Celtic over in Pascagoula is really fun venue. We've probably been playing there forever. I mean, I'm not even sure how long the place has been around, but all the bands in our area, the Celtic is a really solid rock venue, and we always have a lot of fun there. So we play there, every few months or something like that. Had a really good time Friday night.
I don't even know where that's at. one are these? I can't.
Pascagoula, Mississippi. Probably right about halfway between Biloxi and Mobile.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
a nice,
Right there
nice little
by-
bar. They've done some renovations.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually pretty. I like that. It's a nice little place. I'm looking at it right now. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm looking at your events on Facebook. So, and then do you have something coming up other than that show? Do you have some more shows coming up?
We do. We have actually what's happening with the band right now is this is our 9th year as a band.
Oh wow.
And so Project 9, so we're kind of fond of that number. So we're gonna kind of be celebrating all year, I guess, make a thing of it. And the next show that we have is gonna be, I made notes and then I lost them.
It's
I gotta
okay.
keep
Well, because I'm looking at the ones on Facebook. Is it coming up?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going to be playing. I think we got a show coming up in Mobile, and we've got some. We're going to be playing an acoustic show in Gulfport, and then in April we'll be playing at the Covey Awards, and that'll be at the Hard Rock Live in Hard Rock, Biloxi, and it's an award show in our area by the Coast Observer magazine. We're going to play like a 2-song set there. That's going to be a fun one we're doing, and then also. Our bass player over here, Brent, his birthday is in April. We're going to be playing a show that has not quite been announced yet. This is a halfway announcement, I guess. We'll be playing for his birthday, April 21st, I think it is, in Ocean Springs. And then hopefully be doing some more out-of-town stuff after that. So.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool. Maybe
Yeah.
you could go to Florida. That would be hot.
Yeah, we haven't been to Florida in a while. Yeah, it's probably been. I don't think we've been to Florida since COVID. Yeah, honestly, it's been a minute. We need to get back down there. Yeah.
Oh, you're at work already. I'm sorry, bud.
Yes, birthday bash. Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to read those down at the bottom too. It needs to be a little bigger. I say. Right. So the birthday bash, how old is he gonna be? Do you know?
Oh shoot. Brent. Oh, Brent's 30 something. I don't know. I don't want to sell him out here. He's old enough. He's old enough to party, I guess.
No,
Which I think we're going to be having a few of our massive media label mate bands playing on that one as well. But he's kind of in charge of 37. He says, "Okay, there he goes." I think at a certain point you kind of quit counting. But we're going to have some of our friends play on that one, and he's kind of setting that up. So that'll be a fun little show, I think. So I couldn't. This was our absolute next one is. Oh, we got one coming up in the Juke Joint in Ocean Springs as well. Yeah.
Springs.
I
Okay.
think. Yeah, there we go.
Ocean Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean Springs.
Yep. You have you been through our area anytime recently?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay. Yeah, South Mississippi, kind of like the coastal area. There's a handful of really cool venues around here. We've got a nice little rock scene going, especially within the last few years, anywhere between like Mobile and New Orleans. We got a really solid handful of and a handful of really good, reliable venues that we kind of all rotate through. And there's been a lot of really great promotion amongst the bands and some of the other podcasters and things and good rock station, radio station and stuff like that. And the Juke Joint's also been one of the really, one of the really reliable venues around here. They bring bands in from out of town and stuff like that. Really cool place to play. Indoor stage, outdoor stage. So it's definitely one to check out.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when they have both.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like you have the option to be either else. Well, I deal with a lot of. I'm in Florida, so we have
Mhm.
a lot of both, and I we normally have ours like lakeside, with like a
Mhm.
lot of So it's really nice to have both options. Anyway,
Oh yeah, yeah. This place has a really nice. The outdoor stage is really big. Oak trees. There's usually like wild raccoons running around just in the area. They're locals, and then the indoors, nice little cozy spot, and you can kind of do outdoor bands, indoor bands, trade off in between. It's fun stuff like that. So I enjoy that also.
did you say that the raccoons are locals?
Yeah, they're just used to everybody around there. You can be hanging out there at 2 o'clock in the morning, and there's raccoons running around there. They're just like they live there.
Oh yeah.
They enjoy the bands or something. I don't know.
Hell yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we could have a whole conversation on that after. No, I'm just kidding. um, the what was I gonna? So, what is your ultimate like dream out of all of this? Like playing music. What do you hope to accomplish?
Hmm. Well,
Not to like give you a loaded question or anything, but
yeah, that's the big question. Keep recording, and I mean, obviously, I think any band that's in it for a while, and like I said, we've been at it for 9 years, so that to us is already like a big accomplishment because a lot of smaller bands they're around for a few years and maybe they stick around, maybe they don't. So I feel like we've already been around for a while, and that's something I think is cool. But we just want to, it's always good to be able to just make it like a serious thing, I guess. To have it be sustainable and and put music out there that people are actually listening to. It's all different steps of success, I guess. But I guess just for it to be a steady thing, just be a steady thing. Go where it goes. I don't know. I guess it's not a very specific thing, but
that's
that's what it is.
that's okay.
Just
I
keep
mean,
it going.
yeah. I have a dream of owning like a venue one day, but
Yeah.
also traveling. I want to have a venue that pays for the land itself, and then
Right.
just do traveling stuff. Later on in life.
So
I
you
got
want like a partially outdoor kind of venue, like you were saying?
yeah. Actually, I think it would be mainly outdoor. And having like a huge ass house with like cabins like throughout the property for like
Mhm.
my cool friends and shit. So then
Right on.
when we have a venue, it's so hard to find a venue now, especially in Florida. I've dealt with a lot of bands, they go to venues and stuff like that, and then the venue charges for cells of certain sorts. Like if they bring merch, they get a portion of the merch sales. And anyway, I just wanted a like a free avenue for people to come and play and just be able to enjoy each other's company.
Right on.
So, but being able to do that, but then doing that successfully by having the land pay for itself.
I get that. Yeah, that's kind of the same thing with the band. Have the band pay for itself. That's always it's a great thing too. With outdoor venues, one of my favorite things about outdoor venues is, and I don't know if this is something like you're talking about, but we've played like a handful of like miniature like little music festivals that actually had camping involved in it, and like do a 2-day thing. We played somebody. Yeah, we played like kind of like a DIY music festival where they did, it was like Bonnaroo or something in somebody's backyard, like with the tents and everything. If you've got the outdoor space, I love that kind of aspect of it all. Make it a whole weekend party.
Oh yeah, we actually have a lady that works with us with our interview process. Her name's Diane Everett, and she is an amazing person, first of all, and she does how do you bulk how do you say it, bark she does bark art. So like tree sculptures, right? Like branches and stuff, like
Okay.
turned into like animals, right? Like if the
Yes.
shape like fits, right? So she does that and like whittles it until it forms its shape, and she preserves it, and also like basically praised for the root itself. She's very spiritual person, so she
Mhm.
thanks the earth for the anyway. So it's really great process. She's a very good lady, but she comes out and to the interviews to help. So we have like body, mind, and soul project for our art for our interview, like personal interviews where we invite the artists out and we have a big party for them. We do it on the 26th of every month out at Leo's Live in Lakeland, Florida.
Okay.
And so she like brings something to offer that, you know what I mean? So normally she'll bring like something to be auctioned off or something, like one of her sculptures or something, that means something to her anyway. But she also makes drums out of like animal hide, and it's like a 48-hour process. So what we're thinking about doing is like taking a band up to like a cabin and making drums together and like recording
Oh
the
wow.
process,
Yeah.
and then like recording a live with our like production team and stuff like that. So then that way it gives them further promotion and they get to make drums.
Right on.
So yeah, we're gonna rock that out one day. We don't quite know when, but that's an idea of ours. But camping in the mountains was a thing. Is what the travel agent is looking for. So Regina Almas, by the way, she is the greatest travel agent ever. So check her out.
Right on.
But yeah, so and then this month we have the masquerade party. We're having a masquerade party for Power Surge. They're a cover band in the area. So
Mhm.
we're actually inviting them out to Leo's Live and having a masquerade party with them for their interview. And then we'll record them live at 7:30 that day. So yeah, it'll be cool.
We're gonna have to get over y'all's way.
Fun shit.
This made me think of. You said your friend was doing the sculptures. There was I've seen some really cool stuff happen with that here in Biloxi when we had Hurricane Katrina all those years ago, and there were a bunch of these ancient oaks on the beach that were kind of killed in the storm,
Right.
and they had somebody come out that did something really similar, and he carved out these giant like dolphins and pelicans and stuff out of the tree trunks, and so they were just all along the front of the beach for years. So yeah, some really really cool opportunities, things you can do with that. I like that.
Yeah, dude. She's she has these so I guess back when the Indians used to dance and like celebrate stuff, they used to have like rattles on the back of their legs,
Mhm.
right? And she showed me how they were made. So they took a deer leg and
Mhm.
they connected it to a turtle shell and then closed off the outside and put little like either rocks or beads or whatever inside. And so then when they put it on the back of their leg right here and they dance, it would make sounds and anyway, so cool. And if you see them in person, it's even cooler because you're just like, oh my gosh, like, and it's neat. It's really neat.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they celebrate the animals that in that kind of aspect. So they like pray over each part and celebrate them and take care of them anyway. So it's a cool thing to learn, man. I don't know. That's what I mean by all that.
I like when all the arts and the music flow together like that.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think that there is there's beauty in all things, and expression is a thing. In music, people when they write music, when they put a sound to the words, each thing has a different feel and a different emotion. So, and that's why it's cool to see a band like y'all's like together for so long, because then that means that you guys are actually, you know, soulfully connected, and you can, you know, produce things that that fit within each other, which is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I see that comment over here. I was just trying to get to it. Oh, thanks, bud. Thanks. Good morning. How are you? Um, I was over here too. Let's see. So the new song, that's the one that we played, right? The Should Have Known.
So that's like our first single, I guess, and
Right.
that's the EP version of that song, and it's actually it's an older song, but it's proven to be it's just kind of been like a fan favorite, you know, and we pretty much play it at every show, and it's gotten us some airplay like on the local radio and some streaming stations and things like that,
Right.
and it's just a lot of fun to play live, you know. So it's definitely like probably one of our leading songs. And then from there, we've got some heavier stuff and some other stuff. And
No, you guys are on Spotify, yes?
Yes, we are.
I think I have you. You're on the Massive Media. You guys are on the Massive Media playlist, yes?
That's right. Yep. Yeah. Killer playlist.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for plugging that. Actually, yeah. There's a lot of really good bands on there. I think there's a dozen bands on there.
Yeah, it's I don't even rightfully know. Like, I'm trying to look at it right now.
Yeah.
There's more than, yeah. He's got quite a good list here
Mhm.
going. I mean, yeah.
This whole group's just started coming together. I don't know, probably within the last 6 months or something like that, and we've been having a lot of fun with that. It's just a nice little collection of bands and trading info and shows and just having a good time together. And like you played Love to Hate also just a few minutes ago. They're on there with us. Great group of guys. We've known them for a long time. A lot of fun. And they just played a killer show at Club LA a few days ago. Huge crowd.
Yes.
So
I seen the video footage
Yeah.
from that one. That was pretty nice. I liked that.
Mhm.
They were just actually down here in Florida, not before that. At what was that? The Brass? No, they weren't at the Brass Mug. They were at Shovelhead,
Okay.
and I believe it's in Orlando, almost Orlando area. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't rightfully remember. Don't quote me on that. But I know it's in that area. So, but and then they were at the next show at the Brass Mug, which is in Tampa. Then they didn't perform that night, but they went down there to hang out. So. Anyway, yeah, I got to have a morning chat with them before they went on. They were actually getting ready to go to Cracker Barrel. They were in the van, and we did a whole morning chat that morning for before they went on to their show at Shovelhead. So,
How'd you come up with the morning chat idea?
how did I come up with the morning
Yeah.
chat? So
I'm gonna interview you now.
Okay. So, about a year ago, I started Osment Entertainment. And actually on my birthday was January 13th, and I started Osment Entertainment because I had been bartending at a local bar and making marketing videos for that bar. Long story short, me and my kids, we decided to leave that job because I wasn't. I left. Well, just because. Let's not just go public with all of that, but just because there was indifferences. We'll put it that way. And with leaving there, we became homeless, so we had to stay in a hotel. And when we did, we had to make videos for people, so then that way we could afford to, sleep. So at that point, it was like pretty rough. And I was going through a lot of family issues, and so like it was just me and my two oldest at the time. And so, yeah, we got introduced to a lot of local bands in the area because
Yeah.
we made mostly like band promotional videos. I had this little app on my phone, and I would just put them together and send them out to the bandmates, and they would promote with those, and they would pay me to make these for them. So I made them for $50 a pop. So then that way, each time I did, I had to do 4 a day. So then that way we could afford everything by the end of the night, and we were good. And then so that built up the artist in my community and area and Facebook. And then I, became really good friends with a couple of them, and they introduced me to a couple of their good friends, and then their good friends introduced me to a couple of their good friends, and voila.
There it is.
And yeah, so we started the artist interviews, and I kind of wanted to do a morning chat. So we started a morning chat to get more attention on my Facebook, but then the girl I was supposed to do the morning chat with, it didn't really pan through all the way. So I started just inviting artists on, because that's really all the people I knew, was people that I had worked with before. And I was like, well, they need the promotion, and, I wanted to do the morning chat. So it was just a kind of even trade.
Right on.
Yeah. So, and it plus, I just wanted to create, a free avenue with the interviews and stuff like that, to where the artists got to be celebrated. So with the morning chats, it kind of just fits, because it also gives the artist a free avenue to promote, not only for their self, but for their band. And that's why we ask for just one artist to come on, is because normally,
Okay.
we're going to set up something to where we get a couple different artists from a couple different bands, probably more on like a Tuesday night type of thing. I'm going for listening to a lot of the local music that's around like all over, and having bands from all over in a group chat and listening to music together, just taking a night to kind of say, hey man, that song's really freaking awesome. Artists just supporting artists,
Oh yeah.
So that's to come soon.
Cool.
In the very makings, but yeah, because there's too much big dick energy. It's my show. I can say what I want. I'm serious. There really is, and people they hog stage, and I think it's very important for people to know that you can support other artists regardless of their genre, regardless of anything towards that nature, and see beauty inside of everybody, and you will learn a hell of a lot more and get a lot of different avenues to work with, and it's a beautiful thing. So
that's always how it's, when it's been better around our area, has been when people work together like that. It's what is that old saying, like a high tide raises all the boats, or something like that. I'm sure I said that wrong, but yeah, everybody works together.
It really,
I was very wrong on that, but
it does take a village. It really does.
Yeah.
There's no way I could have done any of this without the people that help me on a monthly basis. You know what I mean? And that goes as far as, the sponsors, to the people that actually show up to help me set up and open shop and do all that fun stuff. And we managed to do it all for free at the moment.
Yeah.
And we've literally worked our asses off to make it this way. And, it's a good feeling to be able to give people that. So,
oh yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I was just going to ask, who's your next guest you have?
Hold on, you're gonna challenge me. That's what I have a calendar.
I know how that goes. It disappears.
It does. It disappears all the time. What's today? Today is the There we go. Okay, there we go. Jesse Sawyer.
Jesse Sawyer. You know what? From Rise to Phoenix.
I believe so. You're making me look like a douchebag now. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta pull up my notes. Oh man, this is terrible. I'm like, hold on 1 second. Is it Jesse? Yes, it is Jesse. Jesse Sawyer. There he is. See, I think yes. There he is, right here. Yes, as the Phoenix.
I was just talking to him. No,
I'm like looking at it right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so stupid. Because I remember the logo. When I had to edit the logo, I had to go in and kind of shorten the bird a little bit.
right. No, that's cool. No, I was just talking to him. Is why I asked. Yeah, another killer band. They got one coming up soon, and actually, I think we might be playing with them in the next month or so. Now I don't have that on my calendar now, but those are fun guys. Rise of the Phoenix.
I have
tune in and check that out.
Well, I have them on my Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So I listen, and that's what I love most about it is now I get to put a face to everybody that I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
So Matt sent me over that list, and I've literally been. I mean, it stays on my phone. That, and I have my own list over here that I kind of just add to, and my kids love "Shitty Neighbor" by Level the Planet. It is so bad that but when I play it in the morning, they're just like, it's bad. It's so bad. That's my bad mom moment for the week. Just FYI, "Shitty Neighbor," but I feel like it gives them a little bit of a flavor, They're not too bad off. They're really good kids. So, yeah. I'm not going to complain too much. But, yes. So, that, and we also have the Easter Bunny Beatdown, the Battle of the Bands, coming up in April. We are featuring Crowview. They are a local band in the area, and they're an amazing group. Anyway, they've come out to a couple of my events. They've signed up, and then they're just great group of guys. So we'll have them out there along with a lot. I think it's a Hand of Reason. What is that? Hand of Reason, The Curse of Three, and we're still looking for a few more bands to join. We will have the lead singer of the Vox band out there, and also a couple people from the Dudes out there to help celebrate too as well. But yeah, Easter Bunny Beatdown.
Easter Bunny Beatdown. That's a cool name. Yeah.
Dude, Kyle from Chasing Supernovas actually came up with the name for me. I have to give all credit to him, man. I was just like, man, we gotta, unfortunately, things didn't work out with them coming down this area due to scheduling and stuff like that. Just it wasn't the right time. So we ended up switching over to Crowview, and but we did keep the name because Kyle picked an awesome freaking name. I mean,
I like that. Yeah.
I mean, and then the poster to go with it, and then come to find out they have the bunny that I used on the poster on Amazon as a costume. And dude, I'm so thinking about it. I'm so thinking about spending that $80 because that is badass. It's really
kind of have to now, I think. Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm sure we could figure that out. I'm sure it will be really good. What do you have anything more upcoming than what we've already discussed? No.
We have. Let me yet again consult my notes.
Do your notes.
Yeah, we just started booking the trying to book up our 2023. You've got the handful of cool shows. We are going to be putting out some new music, but no specifics on that just yet. We really need to get back into the recording studio. We've got a backlog of music that needs to be recorded. So hopefully we'll dig into some of that this year. And I don't know. Like I said, it's just we're going to kind of it's our 9th year. We're going to roll with that and try to have some fun with it, I think. And we'll see what happens, I guess.
It's 9th year, so 9 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 songs. Oh.
I'm challenging.
Challenge. Yeah. That's
Good morning, Miss Regina. Miss Regina is our travel agent with Osment Entertainment. So if you ever need help with travels, go to Gina's Getaways LLC on Facebook. She actually
what's up?
in our morning whatchamacallit, that sponsorship video we play in the beginning of the chat. So she's actually in there, so you can but you can also find her. I don't know, do I have the little banner thingy up for her? I probably do. Let's see. Maybe. Yep, right here. Look at there. Look at that.
I see. Okay.
Anyways, LLC. Yeah. So she is an amazing person. She's like, Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. That's what I like to explain her as. She's just like happy all the damn time. It's like, can you get mad, please? Like, show some anger. Like, roar for me.
That's a throwback right there. Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. Oh, it's been a minute. All right.
I remember going to go in. I was a teenager, and I went to the. That was like my shit, man. Like I liked that. Sorry, but on the phone doing more. Chris says, "Hey, do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Get it."
There we go.
You didn't miss it. Not yet. Not yet. You made just the end of it. But yeah, so we have I don't even remember what I was saying. I totally spaced out on what we were just saying. Yep. Gone. I need another cup of coffee.
Right. Well, hopefully we can get over a little bit more toward your direction this year. We'll try to come over Florida way. I think we might have some stuff in the works off that direction, but we definitely want to get around the Southeast a little bit more this year. So.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys should get on the interview roster, and then you could just come over here and have a reason to stop by Lakeland, and Yeah. I know, Bobby. I know.
Somebody wants attention. Huh?
Yeah, he's like, Mom, it's time. It's time to go out. No, we're not done yet. We're almost done. I promise. I promised it.
Mine's laying right over there, chilling.
No, sir. Yeah, mine doesn't chill. He's very bossy, actually, and extremely big. Hey, no sir. Awesome. He's a big pain in the butt. He's a big labradoodle. So he's like we called him Sven because he looks like a damn reindeer from Frozen. He's just big and like hefty. So yeah, he's awesome. But yes, very lovable, very kind, listens great, super big puppy, but yeah, you might need another cup of coffee for him.
I hear you.
But I do want to thank you very much, Bud, for coming on and chatting with me, and at least getting to know you a little bit better on the artist side and personal side too as well.
Absolutely.
Talk the guys into coming on, and we can
for sure
spread it out. And Maybe you could rock out that February interview in 2024.
Okay.
Roster.
I will. I know Brent was interested in coming on and chatting as well. You saw him; he was here just a little bit ago. So yeah, I'm sure we can totally line something else up. And I appreciate you having us on. It's cool.
My pleasure. I love it. I love it. It's a good way to get to know you guys, and it's a good way for you guys to get to promote yourselves. And I appreciate it just as much as you do. Dude, really, it means a lot.
Awesome.
We are gonna go into listening to some live music now. Again, original music. We will play a couple more. We'll start out with Project 9 again, and we will run through the rest of the list.
Okay.
Scotty, I do thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, my love. And you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow again.
Cheers.
Bye, sweetheart.
Forever are we doing this together? Just
seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch.